You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
It's time for Friday Night Hoops here in the Badger Large Conference. And it's the first time back at the friendly confines since the turn of the calendar. The marching band's here, a nice crowd's on hand, and we're just about ready to get underway here. Warm-ups for 15, tip-off coming up. It's the Monona Grove Silver Eagles marching into town, fresh off of back-to-back conference victories as they take on a Beaver Dam Golden Beavers team, finishing a mini road trip against Waunakee and DeForest with a 1-1 record. We welcome you to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Corey Sparks here with you on Daily Dodge TV. Hey, thank you to our winter sports sponsors on Daily Dodge TV at Napleton 151, JB Mechanical, Gruber Law Offices, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Pizza Ranch, the Park Village Shopping Center, Richards Insurance, Preferred Dental Partners, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Jerry's BP, Silica for Your Home, Moraine Park Technical College, White Construction, and Spartan Flooring. A reminder that you can make Moraine Park Technical College your first choice for an education tailored to your success and your growth, with campuses located in Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, and West Bend. Visit Moraine 56-47 and blew out Fort Atkinson in a dominant defensive showing 56-25. Folks, we'll step aside for a 4-minute break, and then you will hear from Beaver Dam girls basketball head coach TJ Jolka on his take ahead of the matchup and what he feels Monona Grove brings to the table. This is high school girls basketball on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Shop the big!
Don't get caught with an empty pantry and fridge for the playoffs. Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville has you covered. Snacks, liquor, meat, and everything neat. Stop on over for great meals, deals, and more. For any sort of festivities at this time of the year, make your hosting a clutch performance. There's even plenty of goods for games on the road, too. What are you waiting for? Visit your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville today. Shop online at foxbrospigglywiggley.com.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
The gang's all here. Chris,
Adam,
and Abby Klodowski here to say Klodowski Real Estate is honored and grateful to have been voted Dodge County's best real estate firm, best realtor, and favorite realtor for 2024.
We love living and working in Dodge County, all of the wonderful people we serve, and the opportunity to give back to our community.
Thank you, Dodge County. Thank you.
Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
The Beaver Dam girls basketball team is now 8-2 overall and fresh off of a 59-50 road victory in DeForest. They take on Monona Grove tonight at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Let's welcome in head coach TJ Julka. Coach, could I get your general response to that win against DeForest and how important that one was before getting back home here for the first time in a while?
Well, yeah, it is nice to get home, first of all, for sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously, playing on the road in conference is always tough. So, we got that one after coming off a loss. It was good to get a bounce back win. DeForest is a good team.
I guess I do kind of want to circle back there. I'm looking at the schedule. I know you had the middle school game in there against Milton. This is the first time since December 17th you're going to have a true home game. How does it feel for you and this group just to be back at home? You always have the home crowd in some capacity, but truly to be back at home and have probably the majority of the fans rooting in your favor tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's an odd deal with that game getting moved to the middle school. It is weird. It's not our friendly confines for sure. We kind of knew this was going to happen. You go over the holidays, and you're generally gone from the field house for a while, and then it was just kind of a scheduling, the scheduling quirk of not getting the home game. And actually, we weren't going to get the home game anyway against Milton because that was supposed to be at Milton.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just scheduling quirks this year of being on the road quite a bit, and really our non-conference schedule is largely on the road too. So, we're going to be away from home quite a bit the second half of the season. So I guess we're getting used to it.
Yeah, there you go. It'll be a nice run coming up. Emma Julka's coming off a 3-steal game in that victory against DeForest on the road. Could you talk a little bit about how she's been doing it, getting a read on defense and being that key disruptor that she was able to be specifically in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, she's been pretty consistent on getting steals all season. She's one of our better defenders. She does a really good job of not using her hands and using her feet to get in position to be disruptive. And then sometimes steals are luck too. So there's times when other people tip a ball and then she's in a good position to steal it and then get some fast break opportunities. But again, she's been really doing a great job defensively all season. She's like I said, she can cover. She actually defends up. First game of the season, she defended Sam Davis, who's a much larger player, and she did okay against her. And then when she gets to go against guards, though, that's kind of more her, really her forte. And the good news, like with Monona Grove, is this team a little bit differently than what we'd seen the last two games. They don't have as much length, so this team's a little more our size. But they're really quick. So, again, it's just a different challenge.
Coach, looking at a specific aspect of the game for this team, shooting almost 70% from the free throw line, now 19 of 25 from a line against DeForest. Can you talk about the importance of converting at the line, specifically in these conference games where you have Badger large opponents that are going to keep it very, very close, just like the one in DeForest that was a nail-biter till the end?
Yeah, so I mean, we practice free throws a lot, and a good portion of our game is getting to the basket. So, one of the things about getting to the basket is if you get there and get fouled and don't make the free throws, it can be counterproductive at times.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we get to the line quite a bit, especially Natea Donaldson, of course. I mean, she's such a tough player. And she shoots from the free throw really well. She really leads the way there, but she's not the only one. Obviously, we have other players who are very confident at the line, and they're able to convert when their number's called.
And finally, Coach, looking across the sideline at Monona Grove, they're 3-3 in conference play. They have won each of their last 2 and gave Waunakee a valiant effort not too long ago as well. What have the Silver Eagles been doing so well as of late in your eyes, and what does your group need to accomplish tonight to stop them?
So Monona Grove is a really they feed off energy.
Mm-hmm.
So what we really saw on film is that they're very disruptive defensively. They're very quick. So they like to get the game moving in a pace that is a high pace. So for us, we want to be able to match that pace, especially when we're on defense, but be under control on offense and not turn the ball over and those kinds of things. So it's something that we can play a similar style, but again, you always want to make sure when we're playing at a frenetic style, in a frenetic pace, that we are able to do that under control. And really value the basketball.
Coach Jolka, as always, I appreciate the time and best of luck against Monona Grove tonight.
Thank you very much, Corey. See you tonight, and go Beavers.
That was head coach TJ Jolka ahead of his team's matchup with Monona Grove. It is the Golden Beavers and the Silver Eagles. Tip-off coming up next right here on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just the ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, whoa, I digress. The team of cost cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
Remarkable job done by the Beaver Dam Pep Band here. Good to have them on hand. A reminder that you can make Marine Park Technical College your first choice for an education tailored to your success and your growth. With campuses in Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, and West Bend, visit marinepark.edu/first choice. Let's take our first look at the visiting Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Stepping into today at 5-3 overall, 3-3 in the Badger Large. Number 20, a 5'2" junior guard, Jesse Poles. Number 4, a 5'4" senior guard, Kaylin McQueenie. Number 12, a 5'10" junior forward, Cora Glynn. She leads the way at 9.8 points per game, the closest to averaging double digits so far this season through 8 games for the Silver Eagles. Number 20, a 5'10" junior forward, Sydney Glynn. And rounding it out for the Silver Eagles, number 25, a 5'8" sophomore guard, Daniela Witt. Monona Grove is led by first-year head coach Jalen Walker. Coach Walker's team has played the top half of the Badger Large already, and they've won their last 2 conference games to improve to 3-3 in the Badger Large. Now let's take a look over at Beaver Dam. First off, number 0, a 5'6" junior guard and the leading facilitator of this offense at 4.6 assists per game. That is Shea Marie Ashley. Number 3, a 5'9" sophomore guard, Lucy Gonzalez. Number 12, a 6' junior forward, Abby Gutknecht. Number 23, the main perimeter threat on this team, a 5'7" junior guard, Emma Jolka, leading the way with 14 converted shots from beyond the arc. And last but certainly not least, number 31, a 5'9" junior guard, pacing the Golden Beavers at 19 points per game. Coming off a 24-point performance at DeForest, it is the Division I recruit, Natea Donaldson. Head coach TJ Jolka in his first year at the helm of this Golden Beavers program. Beaver Dam finds themselves at 8-2 and 3-1 at home, and it's been a while since they've been at home. They haven't been here in the Fieldhouse since December 17th, 3.5 weeks ago. Coach Jolka said it just feels good to be back at the friendly confines. Both teams meet in the middle. That ball batted down, and Jolka wrestles it away as Beaver Dam works right to left on your Daily Dodge TV screen. Little pitch and go between Ashley and Jolka, who now sits on the left wing. Top of the key 3, Gonzalez. Off the left side of the rim and off the mark, and here come these Silver Eagles for the first time today. In offense averaging just under 49 points per game. The defense was remarkable against Fort Atkinson, allowing just 26 points to the Blackhawks. Inside-out action, another steal picked free by Jolka, and she draws a foul. And keep an eye out for Emma Jolka, averaging 3.2 steals per game. Is really able to disrupt an offense before they truly get going. She has 32 steals this season through 10 contests, coming off another 3-steal performance against DeForest. Has an early one here. Here's Donaldson behind the back. Step-up jumper. She got it. Natea with 2 early ones. Brings her career total up to 839 points. If she keeps the pace up, she'll hit that 1,000 mark by the end of her junior year. Look back outside at the top of the key. Daniela Witt for a second, and now to the far corner. 3 ball from the far side, off back rim. A fight for the ball, and once again, Shea Marie Ashley picking the board down, leading the way at 7 rebounds per game, and she goes coast to coast. Ashley with 2 early ones. Beaver Dam's up 4-0, 90 seconds in. High ballooning pass near the baseline. Now a look inside. And Sydney Glynn puts one home for 2. Errant pass near Donaldson. And the Beavers touch it last. A matchup between 2 first-year coaches. Danielle Becker inbounds it in, and Beaver Dam puts the press on. Foul called on the floor. It'll either be on Gutknecht or Gonzalez. 4-2 our score early. McQueenie takes it now back to the top of the key to Danielle Becker, who drives in, draws some contact. She's too strong on the layup attempt. Rebound, Coop connected. Here come the Golden Beavers. Shovel pass from Jolka over to Shea Marie Ashley, who works inside the free throw line and kicks back out to Gonzalez. Coming off an 11-point performance. 9 of those points came in the second half, and the come-from-behind victory against DeForest. Her pass is picked away off the outstretched hands of Jolka, and here come the Silver Eagles. Witt down the lane, a kick back outside. 3 ball is pure, and Monona Grove's got the lead. Danielle Becker reigns at home. The team leader in three-pointers made stepping into today. That's number 12 on the season for the 5'7" junior guard. 15-18 to play. Monona Grove out in front by 1. Ashley driving down the lane again. Slicing and dicing through that defense. Ashley's got 4. Already surpassed her total from the DeForest game. She only had 2 after going 0 for 3 from the field. 6-5 with 15 minutes to play here in the first half. McQueenie looks baseline. Jolka trying to swarm over Cora Glenn. Kick back near side to Witt. She drives, her shot off the mark. Here comes Ashley again. She's gone coast to coast and driven inside a couple times. This time high hand stopper from Cora Glenn. A pass outside to Gonzalez. She drives downhill and can't get it to go. Backboard and nothing else. Solid defense by the Silver Eagles. Witt driving downhill, kicking back out to Sydney Glenn. Give and go. Back to Witt. Air ball, and it's rebounded by Donaldson. She draws 3 defenders, kicks back out to Jolka, and Jolka's pass is picked away. Witt slows it down as we only have 14:05 to go here in the first half. Dronick and Litzenmeyer checking in for Beaver Dam. 3-1 at home this season. Our last home matchup was against Fort Atkinson, also a blowout win. That's going the other way, and we have a McKinstry's Home Furnishings full timeout called by head coach Jalen Walker for the Silver Eagles, excuse me. We'll step aside for a 60-second break here on Daily Dodge TV.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
Play garage music. Silica can make any home a smart home. Whole home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
We return from the first timeout of this one. It's 6-5. Beaver Dam out in front of Monona Grove in an early back and forth battle between two Badger large opponents. Pass near side to Litzenmeyer. She's in the corner. Goes top of the key to Dronick. The lone senior on this team pushes one away, and Jolka can't track it down. Turnover, and the Silver Eagles get the ball back. Reminder, on the third Thursday of the month, you can tune into the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano and guests at 11:10 a.m. on FM 95.3 WBEV, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures, leading the way in student growth and achievement. Monona Grove has the basketball at the top of the key. Bailey Nelson gives back to Sydney Glenn. They reset at the top of the key and now near the logo with Danielle Becker, who drilled that three to open up scoring for this Monona Grove squad. Another Steal picked free by Jolka. She drives in, draws contact, misses the shot, and goes to the line for two. That's the second steal in 5 minutes for Emma Jolka. Jolka puts the first one home, 59% from the line so far this year. This team's shooting 70%, one of the higher marks in the conference. Jolka's second shot is off the mark and chased down by Bailey Nelson, a 5'7" sophomore guard who recently checked in. Pass back outside to Cora Glenn, leading this team in blocks, rebounds, steals, free throw attempts, and points. To the right wing, it was McQueenie, kicking back to the top of the key. Both teams similar size, which is a rare occurrence for both of them. Beaver Dam is usually outmatched in size, has to play up on teams that have reach on them, and same with Monona Grove. Both squads with just a couple of players over 5'10". Steal number 3 for Jolka. She's in the break. Gets her defender to jump and puts one home. It's 9-5. Jolka with 3 steals so far, 3 points as well, and a mini 5-0 run for Beaver Dam. Dronick, Gonzalez, and Goot Connect all checking in as Ashley leads the offense. Sets a ball screen, pass near to Donaldson, who drives through a flurry of defenders and puts the floater home. Natea's up to 4 quick ones. A leader on many fronts. Points, rebounds, blocks, and free throw attempts. Went 10 for 15 from the line in the DeForest game. 11-5 Beaver Dam, early 6-point lead. This one's picked away by Ashley. She's got space. Her layup is no good. Donaldson gets the offensive rebound, and she can't get it to go. 2 failed chances for Beaver Dam, but a pass that goes too far causes a turnover for Monona Grove. Coach Walker's squad putting on a light press here. Kaylin McQueenie face guarding Ashley from the point of possession. Nice fake from the outside. Donaldson drives through. It's too easy. She's got 6. (9-0) run for Beaver Dam. Natea, the younger sister of Jada Donaldson, leading the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Panthers in minutes this year. And that's the same school that Natea has an offer for already in her junior year. 10:48 to play. It's 13-5. Baseline inbound pass, and Goot Connect hooked Sydney Glynn on the back. Monona Grove finding themselves down 8 early, and it shrinks to 6. Nice pass inside. Cora Glynn with her first 2. The 5'6" senior guard gets on the board to make it 13-7. Donaldson step back from the free throw line, extended, just a bit too strong. Taya leading all scorers with 6 so far. Schmudlock sets a screen and ditches the ball. McQueenie thought about a 3. Now she traces back to the top of the key. Neither of these two teams have shot great from beyond the arc so far this year. Monona Grove, 26%. Beaver Dam not much better at 27. 9:59 to play here in the first half. Beaver Dam holds a 6-point lead. And on an 8-2 run. Pass nearly picked away, but Gonzalez scraps for it. To the far corner, and Atea's got a one-on-one. Julka back out. She's made her defensive presence felt so far with 3 steals. Already up to her average. Not even halfway through the first half. That ball bounces off Donaldson last. She disagrees with the call. But Monona Grove takes over. Mentioned this a couple times, but don't be deceived by the 3-3 conference record for Monona Grove. They've played a gauntlet of a schedule early. Another 2 on through, and it's 13-9. Addie Schmudlock gets on the board. Jolie Dronick just checked in and had the basketball for a second. Back out to Ashley. Dronick in the corner. Too much. Jolie, one of a handful of underclassmen on this varsity roster, as the Silver Eagles take back over possession, a squad that, yes, they have 3 conference losses, but they were close losses to top 4 teams in the conference. Lost by 10 to Waunakee, just 6 to Oregon, and 1 to Milton. Bounce pass picked away. Does Julka have a 4th? It's a jump ball. Far corner 3, McQueenie puts it home, and that lead has shrunk to 1. McQueenie is 5 for 10 from beyond the arc to start the year. One of the true sharpshooters when she does take her shot. Nice dish outside by Ashley. Near corner 3, Gonzalez had a look at it. The pass came in a little too slow. 13-12, 8:26 to play. Gonzalez drives in and draws a foul. Got slapped across the forearm, and Lucy will go to the line for 2. Gonzalez's first attempt is up and true. Coming off that 11-point performance against DeForest. Went 4 of 10 from the field, scored 9 of those 11 in that second half. Second attempt rattles in and out. Donaldson fighting with 2 defenders and draws a jump ball. Ashley out to Julka. Julka drives in, draws 2, and kicks out. The 2 main guards on this team, toying back and forth on the perimeter. 8:10 to play in half number 1. A slim contest, 14-12. Monona Grove on a mini run. Litzenmeyer back out to Julka, who spins in, left hand, and it rolls off the rim. Hit every part of it, but couldn't go down. Here come the Silver Eagles in transition. Passes too high. Ashley slings it back inbounds over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez showing off the speed and is fouled. She goes back to the line. Lucy drains the first. And the second one falls off the side of the iron. Gonzalez, the lone underclassmen on this starting five today. The rest juniors. Foul called on the way up, and Daniela Witt goes to the line, the 5'8" sophomore guard. Witt's first attempt is up and through. And she cannot get the second one to go. Offensive rebound, and that shot attempt rattles in and out. Schmudlock was all over it. 15-13. Dronik open in the corner. That's off the side of the backboard. Long rebound. Donaldson, who finds her way to the other side for the reverse layup. Donaldson is up to 8. 17-13, 7:12 to play. More backcourt pressure from Gonzalez. And Jolka comes away with it. That'll count as her 4th steal in the first half. Five fouls apiece between these two teams as Ashley walks it across the timeline with exactly 7 minutes to play. Donaldson, top of the key, has the basketball for a mere moment. Leads both sides with 8 points. Gonzalez shows high and kicks out to Ashley, who draws 2 defenders. Back out to the main perimeter threat on this team in Jolka. She scoops, cannot score, and that's going the other way, as Cora Glynn was sent crashing to the ground. Beaver Dam putting on a light trap. And now switching over to a zone near corner 3. They can't hit it. Jolka adapting the offense here. Or the defense, I should say. Timeout called as ball is on the ground. Coach Walker calls a 30-second McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. 17-13 Beaver Dam out in front. We'll step aside for 30 here on Daily Dodge TV.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
High school girls basketball continues here on Daily Dodge TV with 6:25 to play here in the first half. Beaver Dam holds a slim 4-point lead. Six fouls for the Golden Beavers, 5 for the Silver Eagles. A relatively physical game between two Badger large opponents. Zone look is back on for this Beaver Dam defense. 3-ball on the way. Bailey Nelson can't get it to fall. The goal here is Beaver Dam's just trying to force perimeter shots. Donaldson tried to swipe on the way up. Reach-in foul called. On Sydney Clint. Six minutes to play here in the first half as Jolka takes it across the timeline. 4 steals for her so far. She drives the lane, draws the foul, hits the hardwood hard, and can't get the shot to go. She'll go to the line for 2. Jolka's first attempt is perfect. Improving in scoring output each year. 2.2 her freshman year, 4.6 last year, 9.4 points per game here in her junior season. Second attempt is up and through. Beaver Dam's lead balloons to 6. It's 19-13 with 5:52 to play. Jolka's up to 5. Pass nearly picked away by Ashley. Heads up play by Monona Grove, and Jolka swatting an interior pass away to delay the possession. Pass to the far corner. 3 ball, rattles in and out for Danielle Becker. Offensive rebound, that ball is kept alive. Michaela McQueenie touches it top of the key. Bounce pass to the outside, a drive in. That ball hits the glass and nothing else. Rebound Jolka, who wants to push the tempo. See both of these teams pull this move a lot. Dronik from 3, too strong. And long rebound by Schmudlock. Speed has been the relying factor for 2 of the smaller teams in this conference. Just under 5 minutes to play. Beaver Dam holding on to a 6-point lead. Witt thought about a 3. That pass gets away and is retrieved by Becker. Handoff pass to Schmudlock. Turns around, flips it off the backside of the rim. Rebound Ashley, and here she comes. Shea Marie in transition draws the foul on the left-handed layup, and she goes to the line. First attempt is up and through for Ashley. She is up to 5 points. Second attempt, high arching and up and too strong. Ashley does a little bit of everything on this team. 7 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists per game. Nice look inside. Cora Glenn puts it off the glass and in. Glenn is up to a team high for a spread out attack. 6 different Monona Grove players have scored already. It's 20-15. Donaldson spins, left hand, not enough. Rebound by Dronik, who kicks back out and keeps the possession alive. Jolka, top of the key, 3, not enough. And now Ashley fighting for the jump ball. She earns it. This one goes to the Silver Eagles with 3:57 to play. Pep Band is making their way back into the seats with a few minutes to go in the first half. 5-point lead. Monona Grove hanging around. Ashley picks one away. It's retrieved by Donaldson. The Golden Beavers want to push the tempo again. Shea stomps on the brakes. Now goes right elbow. She has to scrap free. Scoops one to Gonzalez, and they reset. Donaldson with a team best 8. She shovels back to the main perimeter threat on this team in Jolka. Kick out to Dronik, who had that key 3-pointer in the second half. Back to Jolka. Yes, ma'am. Emma Jolka's up to 8, and so is that lead with 3:14 left. %35% from beyond the arc coming into today. Daniela Witt thought about a 3, left her pivot foot, dragged it and got caught by the ref with 3:03 left. Shea takes it across the timeline with exactly 3 minutes to go. Beaver Dam flirting with a double-digit lead. Outside look to Gonzalez, face guarded by Cora Glenn. Lucy's got 2 so far today. Back outside of the Division I recruit in Donaldson, who draws a lot of attention from opposing defenses. The same can be said in that DeForest game where she had to go to the line 15 times, converted on 10 of them. Every time she got the ball, 5 pairs of feet in the paint, knowing what she can do when she drives. Deep shot from Julka, too strong. That ball bounces around and is retrieved by Dronik. Back inside to Ashley. Off the glass, it doesn't fall. Offensive rebound, Donaldson. She's tied up on the way up. That was all ball. And after all that, Monona Grove takes back over with 2:10 to play. Danielle Becker eventually came away with it. Silver Eagles down 8. Looking for something on offense here. Just 3 days removed from putting up 56 on Fort Atkinson. Far side 3, Glenn off the window. Here comes Ashley, 3-on-2 if she uses either side. And looks back out to Gonzalez. 1:35 to play. One-on-one look for Donaldson. She's blocked on the way up. Nice defensive stand by Monona Grove. Becker's back outside, face guarded by Donaldson. Look inside, nutmegs. Number 35 in Michaela McQueenie. Ashley taking her time, serving as the eyes of this offense. Main facilitator. Tied atop the rebounding leaderboards on this team with Natea Donaldson, who just set a screen for her. Far side 3 is pure. That's Lucy Gonzalez. And that lead has grown to double digits, 26-15 with 50 seconds to play. Gonzalez up to 5. 4 different players for Beaver Dam have scored. All of them have at least 5. A tie up under the basket and a jump ball. Glenn and Jolie Dronik were going at it. Eight apiece between Donaldson and Julka, the 2 leading scorers on this team heading into today. Those 2 have been responsible for almost 29 points per game. 19 for Donaldson, 9.5 a game for Julka. Litzenmeyer sitting on the left wing, goes to the top of the key to Gonzalez, who shows high and just drilled that 3 on the last possession. 25 seconds left to play. Beaver Dam taking their time. Jalen Dronik was open in the paint for a moment, and now a McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout called by head coach TJ Julka with 17.5 seconds to play. We'll step aside for a 30-second break. Beaver Dam 26, Monona Grove 15 here on Daily Dodge TV.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They're expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
17.5 seconds left to play here in the first half, and if Beaver Dam can help it, the last possession, that's not going to happen. Monona Grove picks it away and has a shot in transition. Under 7 seconds to play. A look outside, 3 ball on the way, off the mark. Fight for the board. Gonzalez just tracks it down. It is 26-15. Beaver Dam out in front by double digits, starting to pull away as they hold this 11-point lead. Folks, we'll step aside for a 4-minute break. When we come back, leading scorers at the halftime break. A check on the Badger Large standings as we're around the halfway point of the 2024-25 regular season. And more mentions on my conversation with head coach TJ Julka, who we will also talk to after the game. This is high school girls basketball between the Golden Beavers and the Silver Eagles on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, Big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
The gang's all here. Chris,
Adam,
and Abby Klodowski, here to say Klodowski Real Estate is honored and grateful to have been voted Dodge County's best real estate firm, best realtor, and favorite realtor for 2024.
We love living and working in Dodge County, all of the wonderful people we serve, and the opportunity to give back to our community.
Thank you, Dodge County. Thank you.
Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
Play garage music.
Silica can make any home a smart home. Whole home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Dan's team has the crowd on their feet here as we welcome you back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse at halftime. Your score 26-15. Beaver Dam out in front of Monona Grove, holding their largest lead yet at 11. They just got across that double-digit mark the last couple of minutes of the first half. Your leading scorers for each side. First, Beaver Dam's got 8 apiece between Emma Jolkin and Taya Donaldson, and then 5 apiece between Shea Marie Ashley and Lucy Gonzalez. And that's it. 4 scorers, but 4 productive scorers as Beaver Dam finds themselves out in front by 11, looking to improve to 6-1 in the Badger Large. For Monona Grove, they are led out there by Cora Glynn, who has 4, 3 apiece between Danielle Becker and Kaylin McQueenie, 2 apiece between Sydney Glynn and Addie Schmudlock, and 1 point for Daniela Witt for the Silver Eagles, looking for conference win number 3 in a row in the Badger Large after taking down DeForest and Fort Atkinson on January 3rd. And then just this past Tuesday, on the 7th. 5-3 overall are the Silver Eagles. Beaver Dam 8-2 overall. Looking at the Badger Large standings, Waunakee right now 5-1 tied with Beaver Dam. Oregon 4-2 tied with Milton. Monona Grove stands alone at that 3-3 mark. 5th out of 8 teams. DeForest is 2-4. Fort Atkinson 1-5. And Watertown 0-6, still looking for that first victory in conference play. We'll step aside for 4 more minutes and then come back. There might still be dancing going on here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. It's 26-15. Beaver Dam out in front here on Daily Dodge TV.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They're expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
I think that was it for the dancing. Pretty cool stuff. Wanted to make sure we came back and joined there. I know Maddie Wilkie was one of the dancers. He had a solo act around a year ago today, I want to say, at halftime for one of the basketball games. Never really know what you're going to get here. Maybe you'll get some dancing. Maybe you'll get Benny the Beaver throwing a half-court shot in over his head. Saw him do that on a first attempt around a year ago this time as well. It's starting to come back. It's the dog days of January. You gotta make sure you fill it in with some entertainment at some point. 26-15 is your score. Beaver Dam out in front of Monona Grove. A little over 4 minutes left to go here at halftime. We'll step aside for just that amount of time. When we come back, 18 more minutes of Badger Large play between the Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam and the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove. This is high school girls basketball on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
Don't get caught with an empty pantry and fridge for the playoffs. Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville has you covered. Snacks, liquor, meat, and everything neat. Stop on over for great meals, deals, and more. For any sort of festivities at this time of the year, make your hosting a clutch performance. There's even plenty of goods for games on the road, too. What are you waiting for? Visit your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville today. Shop online at foxbrospiggliwiggly.com.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
The gang's all here.
Chris,
Adam,
and Abby Klodowski, here to say Klodowski Real Estate is honored and grateful to have been voted Dodge County's best real estate firm, best realtor, and favorite realtor for 2024.
we love living and working in Dodge County, all of the wonderful people we serve, and the opportunity to give back to our community.
thank you, Dodge County. Thank you.
Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
We welcome you back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. About a minute left here at halftime. Beaver Dam 26, Monona Grove 15. The Golden Beavers aiming to improve to 6-1 in Badger Large play. Monona Grove would love to improve to 4-3 after getting out to a 1-3 start against conference opponents. Looking ahead at each team's schedule for Monona Grove, they've got an interesting one tomorrow. They take on Elkhorn. That's significant because if you look at their postseason run last year, they bowed out in the regional final. They were well over 500 in the regular season, a 16-win team, advanced to the regional final, and the team they fell to was Elkhorn. It was 58-52, a very competitive ball game. That is their opponent tomorrow as they go back home and host that very Elkhorn team. And then on January 14th, McFarland, and they will travel to McFarland. Tip-off is at 7:15. For Beaver Dam, it's back at home on Tuesday, non-conference battle against Oostburg starting at 7 p.m. And then they go to Oregon High School on January 18th. So that'll be next Saturday, not tomorrow, for the Badger Large Challenge. At that point, we will know who their opponent is. Right now, because of the standings and how everything stacks up, it's a to-be-determined opponent for the Golden Beavers. Buzzer sounds just about ready for 18 more minutes of Badger Large play between two teams competing in those top 5 spots in conference. Beaver Dam in a mathematical tie with Waunakee. Waunakee would have, if you wanted to go tiebreakers, they have the head-to-head over the Golden Beavers, while Monona Grove is 5th, 2 games behind Beaver Dam. Conference play can make up a lot of ground if they claw back, come back, and get a road victory here. Just 4 different Golden Beavers scored despite having 26 points. 6 different Silver Eagles scored despite only having 15. Nobody scored more than 4. And that's kind of been the story of the season. It's a spread out attack. Sydney Glynn does lead the way with 9.8 points per game and 6 rebounds per contest as well, as both teams flip sides. Monona Grove will now work right to left. Beaver Dam left to right. Got to think at this point the Napleton 151 drive of the game was the coast-to-coast lay-in in transition for Shea Marie Ashley on her first opportunity to do so to open up scoring in her department. 3 ball on the way from Danielle Becker off the window. And speaking of Ashley, she gets the rebound. Might be thinking coast-to-coast here. Slices in, draws a couple defenders, swings back out to Jolka, and that's off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Donaldson. Physicality. Offensive rebound by Jolka. She can't get it to go. And Monona Grove brings the speed the other way. Sophia Lee swings out to Becker, the bright green shoes. And a travel called on Cora Glynn. Hit Ashley with a pretty nice head fake, but walked before she put that ball down in the hardwood. 17-18 to play. So a little non-conference battle for each team in the next couple of days here. Tomorrow it's Elkhorn for the Silver Eagles, and then Oostburg for Beaver Dam here at home. And then it's back to Badger Large play. Gonzalez thinks about a 3, drives in past the right elbow and kicks out to Donaldson, who has a team best 8. She knocks one off the front of the rim and can't get it to go. Still looking for our first score of the second half. Sophia Lee, inside-out pass. Nothing but space for Cora Glynn. She passes it up, and Coach Walker pleading that she shoots it next time she has that much space. Becker back inside to Lee. Gonzalez face guarding Witt, and a foul called on the way up. Witt goes to the line for 2. First attempt is up, and it rolls off the rim. Second attempt in and out as well. Initial deflection by Donaldson. Gonzalez eventually tracked it down. 2 first-year head coaches off to nice starts with their respective teams, especially as of late for the Silver Eagles. Gutkanek can't get the right block jumper to go. Used the glass and had a bit too much on it. Lee drives in, draws a couple, and kicks back out. 3 ball from 2 feet behind the line. It's true. Kaylin McQueenie with a triple. She's up to a team best 6. And it's 26-18. Jolka looking for the response 3. Can't get it. Off the back part of the rim, then the window. Hit the rim again on the way down. Look inside. Lee gets it to go. Coach Walker loves it. 5-0 run to start the second half. Donaldson drives in, kicks back out to Jolka. Head fake, she drives, can't get it to go. And Jolka touched it last. 15-13 to play, that lead down to 6. Was as much as 11 coming in and out of the halftime break. Look to the top of the key with McQueenie. Her pass picked away. Steal number 5 for Jolka. Gonzalez thought about it from the corner. Drives in. Ball is deflected on the way up. Coach Jolka wants a foul. McQueenie thought about a 3 ball. Had some space. Now she's swarmed and face guarded by Ashley. Glynn. Mid-range. No. That ball is wrapped down by Ashley. 3.5 minutes into the second half, Beaver Dam still looking for their first score. A look inside to Shea Marie. She touched it last. Certainly didn't agree with the call, but walks away with it. Litzenmeyer and Dronik in. Guttknecht and Gonzalez out with 14:24 to play. Monona Grove with the ball, just down 2 possessions. The press is on here. Emma Jolka trying to get out in front of McQueenie. 3 ball from Becker off back iron. Long rebound, Jolka. Putting the speed on. Bounce pass inside to Litzenmeyer, who just checked in. She works back out and looks to Dronik. Dronik draws 2. They get the ball over to Donaldson. Nateo with 6. Closely guarded by Becker, 13:43 to play. Donaldson goes left to right, now behind the back, slices through 2. Too strong on the layup, and here come the Silver Eagles with speed. That ball nearly gets away, somehow stays in, and now Donaldson's got a clear path. She goes up left hand and gets it to go. Natea's up into the double digits. She's got 10. That's the first score of the second half for Beaver Dam. Glynn shows the ball high at the free throw line, extended. Works off a screen, back out for 3. Air ball snatched out of the air by Ashley. She's gone coast to coast once already. She kicks out wide. 3 ball off the front of the rim. Nice look for Litzenmeyer, just couldn't get it to go home. McQueenie gloves one out of the air, and now Jolka steals another. That is 6 steals. $12:50 to play here. Monona Grove winning the second half 5-2. Commands coming out from the corner of head coach Jalen Walker, who has led this team to a 5-3 start. Step back mid-range jumper is pure from Natea, and that leads back up to 10. Donaldson coming off a 24-point double-double, 24 and 12 against DeForest. We've seen her take advantage of some of those second chance points. Had a clear path play. 12:22 play. Top of the key, it is Bailey Nelson, closely guarded by Litzenmeyer. Sophomore on sophomore. That shot's off the mark. Here comes Jolka, working up the right side, down the lane and through. Jolka's up to 10. The largest lead of the day for Beaver Dam, it's 12. Ashley swats another away. Was curious to see how this Beaver Dam team would start out today. They fell against Waunakee. They were down 30 to 25 against DeForest as Daniela Witt opens her account in the second half. She's up to 3. That lead down to 10 for Beaver Dam. Yeah, Beaver Dam was facing a 5-point deficit, was trailing for the majority of the first 2/3 of the game against DeForest, had to come back, had the loss against Waunakee, but a strong start here against Monona Grove, taking a double-digit lead into the halftime break, and they've earned it back here as Donaldson goes to the line. Donaldson's first attempt is pure, the free throw attempt leader on this team. 76% from the line as well. And the lead is back up to 12. Matea's already got 6 points here in the second half. 14 of her team's 34. $11:20 to play. Handoff pass to Glenn. She shoots. Far side 3. Rattles in and out. Tough offensive board. Possession stays alive. Glenn goes in. Ball gets free. And a foul called on the floor. Shea Marie Ashley tagged with a foul before the pass even came in. Third one on Beaver Dam, second in a short sequence. Bounce pass and a look inside to Witt. She can't handle it cleanly. Now back out. Sydney Glenn spins and draws a foul. Glenn goes to the line. She's already up to 4 points. Her first attempt is up and through. Second one's in and out. 5 different seniors on this Silver Eagles team, but it's Sydney Glenn, the junior forward, leading them in scoring at nearly 10 points per game. Jolka drives baseline and is swatted by Glenn right on command. Baseline inbound pass coming from Jolka with 10:50 to play. Beaver Dam coming off 2 on the road. They've got 2 at home here. They'll be back at Oregon for a Badger Large Challenge matchup. Bailey Nelson tagged with the foul in the paint there. And now Beaver Dam hit with one. Who did that go to? Five fouls for Beaver Dam, not far from the bonus, still with 10:40 to play in this one. Look inside to a cutting Daniela Witt. She can't get it. Here comes Ashley. Full head of steam downhill, draws a couple, look back out. That pass was dangerous. Goop Connect kept it in. Pump fake from 3 for Donaldson. She kicks back out to Ashley. Far side 3, air ball. And Donaldson reaches over Cora Glenn to try and rack that ball back in. Gets called for the foul. went for the ball, and before she knew it, she was reaching over her opponent's shoulders. Glenn's at the top of the key. Back out with 10 minutes to go here in this Badger Large battle. First of 2 times these two teams will meet each other. Glenn staving off Ashley. Becker had an open look at 3, but got the ball too late. And Monona Grove resets up top. Foul called in the high post. Goop Connect gets tagged with it. And that is a crucial foul, number 7. That puts Monona Grove in the bonus. Glenn cannot get it to go. Offensive rebound, and that look doesn't go either. Ashley takes it across the timeline with 9:38 to play. Little hezzy. Now she's fouled. Going up for the left-handed layup. And she comes up a little slow. Ashley's first attempt off the mark. Beaver Dam has been so good from the line as of late. Shot 19 of 25, or 76% against DeForest. Ashley goes 0 for 2 on that trip. Cora Glenn inside, she's swarmed. Looks inside, and Ashley bats one away. With 9:25 to play, Beaver Dam still up 11. Each team with 8 apiece here through a little over 8.5 minutes of action here in the second half. Defense at the forefront of priorities here. Driving through the lane and putting it home. The Silver Eagles cut it back down to single digits. Daniela Whitty gets them up to 25 in total. She has 5 of those. One behind Kaylin McQueenie for the team high. Donaldson works from the outside. Dronick's got space. High arcing 3 too much. Just under 9 minutes to play. 34-25. Top of the key 3. Just off the mark. Gonzalez scraps for it. And that's a jump ball. Dronick from the right wing. Looking for her first score of the day. Jolka swings back out to Ashley, who slashes and puts too much on the layup. That ball is free, retrieved by Becker. Here come the Silver Eagles with pressure again. A look inside for Glenn. That pass is too high. Becker somehow chases it down, and there's 8:10 to play. Becker had space. Ashley almost daring her to shoot it for a second. And yelled 28% from beyond the arc, but the leader on this team with 12 three-pointers made. There's a 3 ball, and it's through. Caitlin McQueenie up to 9. A huge 3 makes it 34-28 with 7:51 to play. That is a McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. It is a 60-second timeout. We'll step aside for 60 here on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
$7:51 to play here in the second half between the Golden Beavers and the Silver Eagles. We've got a good one on hand. Closely contested matchup as Monona Grove just recently cut the lead down to 6 thanks to Kaylin McQueenie, who hit a 3 to get her team high total up to 9 and draw her team closer to a Beaver Dam squad that's been up for the majority of this game. They set up the offense from the BD logo with Ashley, the lead facilitator on this team, the eyes of this offense with 4.6 assists per game. Out to Gonzalez, top of the key, look to Dronick. She spins, almost dragged that back foot. Coach Walker wanted it. Taya shows the ball high, drives inside, draws a couple. Gonzalez is wide open and can't get it to go. Long rebound by Michaela McQueenie. 7:10 to play. Kaylin takes it back over. She's drilled a couple of threes in this half alone. She hesitates from the outside, now drives in baseline, kicks it out. More perimeter work. Beaver Dam's on it. Becker's face guarded by Ashley. Kaylin McQueenie back with it. Lucy Gonzalez assigned to her with 6:45 to play. Long drawn out possession. 3 ball, Becker, no. Long rebound and Jolka picks it away from McQueenie. Emma goes far side to Ashley, who kicks back out. Dronick, high arcing 3 ball, no. Neither of these teams can buy a shot in this half. Monona Grove on a mini 5-0 run. Free throw line extended, a look inside. Jolka picks that ball away, and now there's a scrap for it. Jump ball again. Whitty had some space on the backdoor cut, but then as she retrieved the pass, Jolka swatted it out of her hands cleanly, and then it was off to the races. 34-28, 6:10 to play. McQueenie on the outside, Jolie Dronick assigned to her. A look inside, Sydney Glynn goes up, and she will go to the line. Off to the charity stripe for 2 attempts. Monona Grove can draw as close as 4 here. Glynn's first attempt is off the mark. Monona Grove 60% from the line this season. Glynn 54% by herself. Trying to split the trip here. And she does just that. Sydney up to 6, 4 of those in the second half. It's 34-29, exactly 6 minutes to play. A hard-nosed defensive battle here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. The rims have not been kind to either team. Donaldson drives in, draws contact, rattles it home. The bailout option when this team needs offense has been Donaldson all year. She's up to 16 in this game. Beaver Dam back up 7. Baseline drive. Pass to the top of the key and back near side to McQueenie, who can't handle the pass with 5:31 to go. She's been the option to go to, has drilled 2 triples in this second half. $5:29 to play. Jolka sets a screen over to Ashley, who is swatted across on the way up. Glynn's getting tagged with that one as Shea Marie Ashley goes to the line. Ashley puts the first one home, her first point of the second half. The second one is off back iron, long rebound by Kaylin McQueenie, leading this team so far with 9 points. Monona Grove hunting the three, can't get it there. Donaldson working up the court with 16. She drives in and draws a foul. Natea headhunting contact there. Donaldson's first attempt, not enough on it. She rips the ropes on the second one to get her team high total up to 17. 9 of those points here in the second half. Taya has 9 of Beaver Dam's 12 points here since the halftime break. Leads back up to 9. 3 ball from Becker. They needed it. There's Donaldson with the board, thinking about coast to coast, and that ball is pushed away. The Silver Eagles force a turnover, but McQueenie steps out. And the Beaver Dam fan section was quick to let the officials know what they believe they saw. .438 to play in a closely contested Badger Large clash. Ashley from the right wing goes through the legs, nearly loses it, but retains the dribble. Jolka resets the offense and sees some pressure. Into Ashley, out to Dronick, a huge three. Jolie Dronick. Almost a repeat performance from the game against DeForest. Beaver Dam was trying to pull away, and she hit a three. She does it here as the Golden Beavers have a bit more of a cushion in this one than they did against the Norskies. 41-29 with 3:52 to play. A look inside for Whitty. She can't get it. Jolka stomps on the brakes. Injury timeout called here as Whitty hit the ground. Coach Walker's going to tend to one of his players there. We'll step aside for a 30-second break as he does so here on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
A few moments ago, Daniela Whitty was able to get up and walk off the court under her own power. Always a good sign as both teams get in their respective huddles. Beaver Dam holding a 12-point lead. They've got 15 here in this half to Monona Grove's 14. Golden Beavers riding that cushion they built in the first half when they entered halftime up 26-15. You can see despite the lack of scoring in certain spurts, the tempo is high. Coach Jolka said he expected that. He expected a Monona Grove team that sizes up pretty equally to Beaver Dam to play fast. I'd say so far it's fair to say Beaver Dam has returned the favor. Anytime there's been a chance to get into transition, get a downhill bucket, they have tried to do that as well. .337 to play. Beaver Dam 41, Monona Grove 29. It's a spot on the floor where Whitty fell. Coach Jolka was offering the towel. It was denied. A couple of players went over there and scuffed the spot out themselves. Ashley looks inside to Dronick. Little give and go between 0 and 33. Shea goes top of the key and kicks out to Emma Jolka. That ball is picked away. Here comes Monona Grove in transition. They can't convert. They keep the ball. With 3:24 to go. Team started to test the perimeter a little bit more with the clock winding down. Glenn spins and wins. And the lead for Beaver Dam is back down to 10. Sydney is up to 8 points. Linson Myers, top of the key. She switches over to Donaldson on a chest pass. Donaldson drives in. The shot is waved off, but that is foul number 7. So Beaver Dam will go into the bonus, and Natea will have a 1-and-1 opportunity. Becker tagged with the foul with 3:04 remaining. 41-31 on your Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all scoreboard. Donaldson puts the first one through. Her total is up to 18. And make it 19. All the way up to her per game average of 19.0 points per game. Heading into tonight, 43-31 with 2:55 to play. Trap put on the far side. Glenn going in, swings out. Becker unleashes a three. Oh, they needed it. Danielle Becker with the crucial triple. And makes it 43-34. Scoring picking up a little bit here with 2:40 to play. Bounce pass out to Donaldson, who sets up top of the key. Face guarded by Becker. A defender camped on each side. Gutknecht drives in, out to Jolka. 2:22 to play. Golden Beavers taking their time here. Up 9 points, step back jumper. Donaldson gets it to go. Tough mid-range, free throw line extended. The lead's back up to 11. Teo with 21, near corner three. Off back iron, offensive rebound by Becker. Glenn, nice look inside. Easy two off the left block. Schmudlock puts two more home. It's 45-36 with 1:53 to play. There is another McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. We'll step aside for a 60-second break here on Daily Dodge TV.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
We welcome you back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse with 1:53 left to play in this one. 45-36 the score. The Golden Beavers out in front by 9. They have the basketball. The press will be put on here by the Silver Eagles. Looking to force a turnover. Going to need a couple of them. But Monona Grove, to their credit, has hung around. Ashley drives in. She loses the ball. There's the turnover Monona Grove needs. They've got a clear path to the basket. And that ball is swatted away by Gutknecht, the 6-foot junior forward. .139 to play. Monona Grove still trying to capitalize on that turnover. Huge three on the way. Danny Becker up to 9 points. Timeout called. It's 45-39 with 1:29 to play on your Gruber Law Office's one call. That's all scoreboard. Just a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here for this one and update you on leading scorers. Natea Donaldson leads all scorers with 21 of her team's 45. She's closely followed behind by Emma Jolka with 10. Gonzalez has 5, and Ashley has 6. Seeing it's 2-2 between Beaver Dam and Brookfield for girls hockey. Looking over at the leading scorers for the Silver Eagles, Becker has 9, along with Caitlin McQueenie. 8 points for Sydney Glynn, who has 6 of those 8 here in the second half. 45-39, 1:29 to play. Beaver Dam needs to either force a foul or get through this press. Monona Grove did a phenomenal job of forcing a turnover last time, and they've got another one. Jump ball with 1:21 to play. This is a 2-possession game. This one does go to Beaver Dam. The pressure's been remarkable for Monona Grove. Jolka gets it across the timeline with 1:15. She slices from the top of the key and goes out to Gutknecht, the 6-foot junior forward who just had that huge block. Ashley gets the ball and is fouled just as quickly by Kaylin McQueenie. Ashley's first attempt is off the mark. Nice board by Glynn. Way to box out and snatch it out of the air. High pointing it there. Head fake inside. Schmudlock can't get it. Rebound and a foul. .101 to play. Jolie Dronick goes to the line. She sunk a triple earlier in the half to extend Beaver Dam's lead. Dronick is 5 of 6 from the line so far this year. Make it 5 of 7. Just under a minute to go. Monona Grove's got to go. A look inside. That goes home for Schmudlock. The deficit down to 4 for the Silver Eagles. Press put on, and Jolka is fouled. Beaver Dam's up 4. Jolka swishes the first, a crucial make for the 5'7" junior guard. Second one around and out, a 360, and it's a 5-point lead. 40 seconds to play. That ball's off the foot. Somehow Monona Grove holds on to it. Becker's 3 is off the mark. Gonzalez deflects it. Donaldson goes for it and touches it last. With 33.7 seconds left here in the second half. Becker will inbound from the far side. Monona Grove doesn't need a three. Glynn goes inside and draws a foul. Almost a three-point play opportunity. Glynn's first attempt way short. Coach Walker reminding her to calm down, take a deep breath, going through the motions with his star player. Second attempt is up and through. Glynn is up to 9 points, 46-42. Wasn't that long ago this was a double-digit lead for Beaver Dam. The Silver Eagles, as they have all evening long, hanging around. Goop Connect inbounds to Jolka with 30 seconds left on the clock. Beaver Dam fouled before they get it past the timeline. Jolka will head to the line with 28.1 to go. Emma's first attempt finds the bottom of the net to make it 47-42. And Jolka's second attempt is through. A key 2-for-2 trip. Emma Jolka's up to 13. 25 seconds to play. Monona Grove swings it to the far side. Three ball, top of the key, off back iron. A fight for it, and Donaldson retrieves it. And that's the last player they want to foul. Atea is 76% from a line this season and responsible for 21 of her team's 48 already. Taya sinks the first. 14 here in the second half. This next one would extend it to 8, an 8-point lead, and Donaldson does just that. She has a team-high 23. 13 seconds left to play. Driving in is McQueenie. Back out to Glynn. She sinks the mid-range. 7 seconds to go, 50-44, 6.8 left now. A team-high 11 for Sydney Glynn. Full timeout. We'll step aside for 30 seconds on the McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. It's 50-44 with 6.8 seconds to play. Beaver Dam's up on Daily Dodge TV.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They are expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
We welcome you back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Monona Grove playing the foul game here. It looks like short of anything miraculous here in the next 6.8 seconds, the Silver Eagles will fall just short. Obviously not over yet. Got the game to as close as 2 possessions, which it's technically still at now, but it'd be 2 triples. Goop Connect had a key swat on one of the transition opportunities. A pass strategically put into Jolka. 1 second off the clock. Emma Jolka will go to the line. 5.8 left. And if she can make one of these, that should put it away. Jolka finds the bottom of the basket. And the second attempt is off back iron. Beaver Dam getting back on defense quickly. 3 seconds to go, 3 ball on the way. Schmudlock is short, and it's 51-44. A good old-fashioned defensive battle. Beaver Dam gets the victory. They improve to 9-2 overall and 6-1 in the Badger Large. And at worst, after tonight, they'll be tied with the Wanakee Warriors atop the conference standings. Monona Grove, a valiant effort, played the foul game effectively at the end there. Beaver Dam doing a remarkable job of putting the ball in the hands of 2 of their best shooters, in Emma Julka and Natea Donaldson. They fall to 5-4 overall and 3-4 in Badger Large play. Their 2-game win streak against conference opponents is snapped. We'll step aside for a 4-minute break, give you leading scorers when we come back, and then we will talk with head coach TJ Julka on his thoughts on the team's 7-point victory to improve to 6-1 in conference play. This is Beaver Dam High School girls basketball on Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections, as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
There's power in your smile. It can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. Columbus Family Dental is committed to protecting your grin ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental, now accepting every kind of smile.
Don't get caught with an empty pantry and fridge for the playoffs. Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville has you covered. Snacks, liquor, meat, and everything neat. Stop on over for great meals, deals, and more. For any sort of festivities at this time of the year, make your hosting a clutch performance. There's even plenty of goods for games on the road, too. What are you waiting for? Visit your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville today. Shop online at foxbrospigglywiggly.com.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Postgame Show.
We welcome you back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. It is a 51-44 victory for the Golden Beavers. Leading scorers for Beaver Dam, 23 for Natea Donaldson, 14 for Emma Jolka. A 37-point effort between the two leading scorers on this team, typically able to give this squad at least 28. They surpassed expectations. They surpassed projections. They surpassed averages. Today, for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles, Sydney Glynn, coming into today at 9.8 points per game, had 11 for her squad, 9 for Kaylin McQueenie, 2 triples in the second half, and 8 for Danielle Becker. TJ Jolko will be on his way up in just a moment. We'll talk to him in a couple minutes here as our post-game show continues. 51-44. We'll take a quick break here on Daily Dodge TV.
Shop the pig! Don't get caught with an empty pantry and fridge for the playoffs. Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville has you covered. Snacks, liquor, meat, and everything neat. Stop on over for great meals, deals, and more. For any sort of festivities at this time of the year, make your hosting a clutch performance. There's even plenty of goods for games on the road, too. What are you waiting for? Visit your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville today. Shop online at foxbrospiggliwiggly.com.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Postgame Show.
We welcome you back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Your final one more time. Beaver Dam 51, Monona Grove 44. Corey Sparks alongside now head coach TJ Jolka following another key conference victory. Coach, going into this game, you talked to me about tempo. Typically, this team is outsized a little bit. You have to worry more about reach. Against Monona Grove, you said you expect them to be fast. How were you able to field that and return the favor on them on some counters?
Well, I mean, in reality, we did a really good job in the first half, really better than the second half, on matching that tempo and actually, kind of dictating. We kind of told them at halftime that if we hold them under 40, we're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Now we give up 44, and really we kind of lost our sorts a little bit mentally towards the end of the game, and it was a little scary there.
Yeah.
Again, but that was kind of what they do. They've done it a couple times this year. They come back on a team, hit a bunch of big shots, and then all of a sudden it's they get the last shot, and then it's going in or not. Was really happy with once we kind of got to about a minute and a half, and we kind of calmed down.
Yeah.
And we made a couple changes in some of the stuff we were doing, bringing it up, and then that really helped us too. Just like, okay, we were talking for the last couple of minutes about, really now we're to layups and free throws, and that's all we were going to shoot the rest of the game, pretty much.
Coach Walker's obviously done a remarkable job in his first year with this team as well, and you said that team has built an identity for clawing back and not really giving up any easy wins to anybody in this conference. In those free throw scenarios, when teams start to play the foul game with you, how do you figure out which players are going to earn your trust as opposed to, all right, this is my first option, these are the players I want the ball in their hands?
Well, I mean, by this time of the season, a lot of times you're talking about your, their free throw percentages are a big deal. But on our team, also obviously Natea is a really good free throw shooter.
Mm-hmm.
They generally will try to take her away. And then, Shay and Emma are good. In the fact that they're also ball handlers.
Yeah.
It's really nice when it's your ball handlers because in reality, they are putting the ball on the deck, they're dribbling it, and you're hoping that they're not going to turn it over and get fouled, which is really the best of both worlds. So that's a lot of times what we're doing. But again, we also told them, look, if you get a back cut and you get wide open, we'll take a layup for free if they're going to let you have it. So everybody gets to get the ball, and then other ones are supposed to definitely make sure they handle the basketball. Maybe not even dribble it in certain cases and just pass to the next person.
You mentioned Natea and Emma. Those two have been your dynamic duo in a scoring capacity this year. Today they combined for 37 of your 51 points. Could you just talk about the luxury, especially in those scenarios of knowing you've got two primary scorers on this team?
Yeah, I mean, Tay is the primary. I would say, there's been games that Emma has not scored as much, and honestly, it's really more what the defense gives us. Honestly, most with the exception of Natea, everybody else is looking to get whatever they can in the right matchup.
Yeah.
So there's been games Lucy's gone off for 16 points. There's been games where Shay's had 15, 16 points. There's been games, Abby's, had 10 points or even more. So in reality, in some of those games, a player like Emma scoring 3. I'm okay with that anyway. Yeah. Everybody's got a job to do, different things that they got to be able to do. And if the scoring doesn't come, that's okay.
You get a nice weekend coming up, and then it's non-conference play against Oostburg before the Badger Large Challenge. Final takeaways from this game going into that non-conference battle?
Again, I'm glad we weathered the storm towards the end. Definitely, happy that we got the win. Oostburg's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a likely state tournament team, I think, in Division 4. But they're really strong. They could make state in several divisions, I'm thinking. So it's going to be a tough match. Definitely we'll have to be at our best to get that one. But again, really good. We need to get these conference wins. Again, one of the goals of the team is to try to be there at the end for a conference championship. And, so far we're right there. I think Waunakee is just a half a game ahead of us because of the head-to-head. But other than that, I'm happy with where we're sitting pretty much halfway through the season.
Well, Coach, congratulations on yet another impressive Badger Large victory and proving to 6-1 in those standings right up there with Waunakee. Thank you so much for the time.
Thanks, Corey. Go Beavers.
Appreciate it, Coach Jolka. We'll step aside for a 30-second break and put a bow on this one here on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready to score big on home comfort? Cheer on our area athletes with McKinstry's Home Furnishings. From plush recliners to luxurious sofas, stylish bedroom sets to cozy area rugs, and all the accessories you need to make your home a winner. Whether you're outfitting your man cave or upgrading your living room with MVP style, McKinstry's has you covered. Game on with McKinstry's Home Furnishings, where winning starts at home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.
It came down to free throws, but Beaver Dam did get it done. Again, a huge thank you to head coach TJ Jolka. Happy, he said a little nervous coming off of that one. Obviously didn't want it to be as close as it was, but a 51-44 victory for Beaver Dam. And most importantly, another conference win to improve to 6-1 in conference play. In his first year at the helm, Coach Jolka has this team at 9-2. Led out there again by Natea Donaldson, the primary scorer, and in this one, the secondary scorer, Emma Jolka with 14, 11 for Sydney Glynn, and 9 for Kaylin McQueenie, who had those key second-half triples, 2 of them for this Monona Grove team. Beaver Dam improves to 9-2, 6-1 in conference play. Monona Grove 5-4. And 3-4 in the Badger Large. It's at home against Oostburg. You just heard Coach Jolka say it. That's a state contender, possibly across multiple divisions. That'll be on Tuesday starting at 7 p.m. We've got a final for Beaver Dam girls hockey. They are up 4-2 as the final buzzer sounds there as well. Your final here, 51-44. As always, a huge thank you to our winter sports partners on Daily Dodge TV. Those would be Napleton 151, JB Mechanical, Gruber Law Offices, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Pizza Ranch, the Park Village Shopping Center, Richards Insurance, Preferred Dental Partners, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Jerry's BP, Silica for Your Home, Moraine Park Technical College, White Construction, and Spartan Flooring. For our video and audio engineer, Aiden Voigt, I'm Corey Sparks. Hope you have a wonderful night and weekend.